Will the dog inherit more money than me? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. So, will the dog inherit more money than me? Well, in my family, that's a distinct possibility, I have to tell you. But we treat our pets as family, and never so much more than coming out of the COVID experience, where a lot of people's companionship was frankly limited to or enhanced by the ownership of their family pets. But the issue about leaving money to care for a pet really extends beyond just Fluffy the cat and Fido or Rover the dog. People have all kinds of animals that need support or that may need support after they leave. Think about folks who have a service animal, or think about folks who own something like horses, or something more involved than simply having a pet dog. So, how do we provide for them after we're gone? Well, you can leave money outright to a pet, ironically, and you can leave your pet as a specific bequest to somebody, because in most jurisdictions, pets are considered tangible property. So that's one way to do it. You need to make sure that the person to whom you're leaving the pet is okay with that. And you need to talk to them about the money you're leaving for them to use to care for your pet, that they understand that that's what it's intended for, but you don't have much control after that. So an alternative is, in the state of Maryland, you can create a pet trust. And it's what we call a springing testamentary trust. It comes into being through your will, and it only comes into effect if at the time you die, you are outlived by your pet or service animal or your horse farm or what have you. And in that trust, you specify three things. You specify who is going to be the caretaker of the animal. Secondly, who's going to control the money in the trust for that animal? And thirdly, what kind of funds are you going to put in the trust for the care of that pet? Those are the three important things. The two people, the caretaker and the trustee, they can be the same person. Sometimes that's a good idea, sometimes not so good. And I will tell you, I've had that experience with people who've owned horses, who've owned high-priced show dogs. It's not just simply for the woman who wants to leave her entire fortune to Fluffy the cat. If you'd like more information about setting up a pet trust in your will, contact our office at the Tyra Law Firm, sorry. And that contact information will be at the end of this video. I'm Neil Tyra. I do estate planning for regular folks like you and me with our pets.